Do you love the ocean but wish you could visit multiple destinations in a single trip? Or maybe you like an endless variety of activities or entertainment, or the choice to do absolutely nothing at all. Well, if that's your idea of a perfect vacation, then I'm going to talk today about why a cruise might be the right choice for you. Hey everybody, John here, and I'm the travel agent that helps couples, families, and groups plan their next amazing vacation. And here on this channel, we have tips and tricks for travel. We also have cruise and all-inclusive resort reviews and so much more. On today's episode of the Travel Timeout, we're going to talk about the best reasons why you might pick a cruise for your next vacation. It's time to pull up the anchor and set sail. Welcome in to the Travel Timeout. Hey, before we get started, a reminder that if you like the show, to share it with a friend and hit that like and subscribe button. That helps me get more information out to more people. And for the best part, it ensures that you never miss one of my videos. All right, so let's jump in to the reasons why you might choose a cruise for your next vacation. First and foremost, a wide variety of activities and entertainment. Look, there is something for everyone on a cruise. I always say if you go hungry or you're bored, you are not cruising right. From swimming pools, hot tubs, water slides, to even the newer, bigger ships have things like roller coasters and ice skating rinks and all kinds of trivia and comedy shows. There's the piano bar. There's lots of bars and lounges, places to just hang out. There is literally something for you to do pretty much all day and night. Even Carnival tends to wind down about 2 a.m., but you do have to sleep sometime on a cruise, right? But pretty much all day, every day, there is something available for you and for the whole family. Our second reason why a cruise might be right for you is that they are really trending toward all-inclusive. One reason a cruise might be right for you and your family is if you're not a big alcohol drinker, or that's not really important to you, or fine dining isn't important. Look, when you go on a cruise, all of your basic dining, some basic beverages, things like tea, lemonade, coffee, your room cost, your gratuities, that's all included in one price. And when you throw in the activities and the entertainment, cruising is a great value. Now, if you want specialty dining, or you want an alcohol package, or you want a soda package, or spa or shore excursions, you can certainly get all that. But some of my clients, they just like to go and sit on the ship and get off in port and go to a free beach and get back on and just enjoy the cruise itself. And it's a great way, again, to drive value by not having all these extra expenses and a big surprise at the end. Even things such as soda, everybody can bring a 12-pack of soda on board. Everybody over 21 can bring a bottle of wine on board. So you don't have to really buy anything extra. And that makes it great, again, for planning and budget purposes. You know what you're going to spend. I do always say budget a little extra for tips, even though gratuities, the basic gratuities I include in every price, you can still tip extra for great service. And that is always recommended. Reason number 3 why a cruise might be right for you: family-friendly accommodations. Cruise ships provide a variety of room types, and you can even do things like connecting rooms. Or in the case of teenagers or slightly older kids, you can put them right across the hall, or right next door, or one parent can stay with the boys and the other parent can stay with the girls, or whatever you want to do. It's a great way to take the whole family on vacation and basically figure out what type of room arrangements you want to have. On Carnival, the newer ships, the XL class ships, they have a thing called Family Harbor. And what that is all the family rooms are in one section of the ship, basically. And there is a lounge dedicated to the families that are in Family Harbor. So it gives you basically a lounging place, a place for the kids to hang out, the adults to sit and watch movies or whatever. But it's a great place to grab a quick snack. They even provide snacks, and to hang out with the family in a safe and secure place. Up next, kind of tied into that, are the Supervised Kids program. This is one of the great things about cruising. I have clients that say, you know what? When I walk on the ship, I take the kids to whatever age group they're in, and I drop them off, and we just have dinner together, or we may watch a movie together later, but they are entertained all day long. It's not a babysitting service, because especially with younger kids, they'll take the kids around the ship and do scavenger hunts and, puppet shows and just all kinds of activities for the kids. I was on Carnival Mardi Gras last week for a site survey, and they had a Dr. Seuss Bookville. They had a little room where kids could sit and read. And, the people again there, again, the staff is highly educated. Most of them have an education background. They're all CPR certified. So your kids are going to be safe and have a good time and let mom and dad get a break on vacation. Most cruise lines even have a service where Carnival calls it night owls, where you can basically leave your kids till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning for a nominal fee. So the kids get to stay up late. Mom and dad get a date night. It's kind of a win-win for everybody, right? Reason number 5 why a cruise might be right for you and your family are educational opportunities. And I just don't mean the kids in the supervised kids club programs. I mean the parents too. Things like cooking classes, cupcake making classes. There was a tailgating food class on one of the last ships I was on. And that continues in port. You have so many options. You can either go and experience real in Mexico Mayan culture, or in the Dominican Republic, you can go to a authentic Dominican village. That's true in the Bahamas. It's pretty much true everywhere. You can get out and get into the ecosystems. Things like Monkey World comes to mind, where you can hang out and learn about monkeys. Of course, swimming with dolphins, which is a little controversial, but people still do it. Stingrays, snorkeling, so much to do and see and learn something while you're on vacation and disguise it as fun so it doesn't really feel like a vacation. Number 6 reason why a cruise might be right for you is probably my favorite reason to go on a cruise. It is the opportunity to see multiple destinations and unpack once. I went on a cruise in January and we were on a 7-day, and we were at sea for, I think, 2 days. And then we stopped. We woke up in the morning and we were in St. Martin. And then the next morning when we woke up, we were in St. Thomas. And then the next morning we were at Royal Caribbean's private island called Perfect Day. So we got to experience 3 very unique places unpacking once over 3 days. That is a great opportunity, again, going back to the education to learn about the ports or to just go out and have fun. We shopped in St. Martin. We also went to Maho Beach, which, if you are any sort of an aviation enthusiast, is, of course, a bucket list item. That's the beach where the planes fly directly over your head. It is amazing how close they are. And then in St. Thomas, we got off and we just went shopping. That was kind of all we wanted to do. We didn't really want to have a big day in St. Thomas because we knew we had had a big day in St. Martin, and we knew we wanted to explore Perfect Day at Coco Key. So that's one of the great things, is you can go multiple places and pretty much do whatever you want. Finally, reason number 7, this was one of the reasons why an all-inclusive resort vacation might be right for you and your family, and it's true here too: safety and security. Now, I know we've all heard the news about people going overboard or unruly passengers. Well, I can tell you that from the unruly passenger perspective, number one, there are going to be naughty passengers on cruise ships, at resorts, and on airplanes. But the security and safety of you at sea is paramount to these cruise lines. You have to do what's called a muster drill when you get on the ship, so you know what to do in the extremely unlikely event of any sort of emergency while you're at sea. You have to get checked off. They demonstrate how to do life jackets, so on and so forth. Security, there is security on the ships. There are cameras everywhere. So you are very safe and secure while you're at sea. And again, it's like I said about the resorts on the last show. The cruise lines can't really afford to let anything happen to you. And from a safety standpoint, we'll even look at the medical safety. One of the things that COVID did bring, cruise ships have always had medical centers on board, but they are much more robust since the start of the pandemic. A couple of them even had ICU units. Now, there are still instances where you would need to be airlifted off in the event of a severe medical emergency, but cruise lines have that ability. They have places for helicopters. Royal Caribbean especially has a helipad on their big ships, so the helicopter can land and take you wherever you need to be. But they have full medical centers with an actual doctor and nurses on board that can help make sure you stay safe and healthy while you are at sea. So a cruise does offer numerous opportunities for education, entertainment, activities, and of course, either Alaska or quite a bit of fun in the sun. But it's really important for you to pick the right itinerary and the right cruise line that matches what you are looking for out of a vacation. And you can do that through either researching online. All the various cruise lines have great websites that are full of information about the things they offer. Or, of course, you could consult with a travel agent that'll consider the ship's amenities and what you're looking for. If you're looking for a relaxed vibe, or maybe you're looking to party a little bit, a travel agent can really help you line those things up to make sure you have an amazing vacation. Hey, thanks for watching this week. And again, don't forget, if you like what you see here, to share it with a friend and hit that like and subscribe button. Until next week, this is John Maddox for the Travel Timeout.